Our second speaker is Agnes, and the Utica Club has hosted Agnes for almost a year now, and I hope everyone has had an opportunity to get to know this outstanding representative of her country. Agnes is originally from Olsztyn in Poland. Currently, Agnes is a senior at New Hartford High School and is slated to graduate next weekend with a diploma. Quite an accomplishment, and she's worked extremely hard to meet the New York State requirements for graduation. Right now, she's in the middle of her Regents exams and is quite busy, to put it mildly, with the proms and exams and everything else going on. She's been involved during the past year at New Hartford High School in the Model UN program, tried out for the volleyball team and played with them, practiced with them. She played in 2 school plays, and she's been involved in numerous other activities. Agnes is a very open and friendly person. She loves the summer, so swimming, canoeing, boating, biking, and volleyball are some of her favorite activities. We've had plenty of opportunities for her to do that this summer, huh?
Boating?
Yeah. Anyway, she's traveled to Florida, Boston, Montreal, and New York City. She will finish her year with a trip around the USA as well, and then will enroll in the university back home. The one quick story I had about Agnes is that during the early part of the year, she was in the first high school play at New Hartford. And she was telling us, well, look for me and I'll be in the play. I'm real excited about it. So the play goes on. It gets to be about an hour and a half into the play, and I turned to my wife and I said, I haven't seen Agnes yet, but I'm sure she's going to show up soon. She got on and she came on. Her one word was, here. And that was it. Agnes.
I come from Poland, and the town is Olsztyn. It's about 200,000 people, and so it's about the size of Syracuse. If we look at the size is about an average in Poland, and I brought a map with me. I live up north. Okay, here is Poland. Thank you. Here is Poland, and here is Germany, and then France, and then Belarus. So my town is right here, so it's up north. It's a region of 1,000 lakes, and leisure activities like boating and swimming, biking, hiking are very popular, and that's what we usually do it both in summer and winter. Well, except for swimming. It has a lot of historical sites. After the period of feudalism, it expanded very, very widely, and by now it's a really beautiful town. It has an old part, which is called the Old Town, and there's a castle, high gates, and many statues. It's been renewed and restored, and and since the Cold War, after 1945, it doesn't really look that old, so I don't know, the castle makes it old, but it's actually pretty modern. Olsztyn is well known for agricultural production, especially corn and wheat. I actually had to look into the internet to remind myself about Poland and the government system, because after studying U.S. history and government for the whole year, alright. So the size of Poland is about 40 million people. It's exactly 38.6 million people. We have bicameral parliament. It consists of Sejm and Senate. We have four political groups. The Polish Constitution was signed in 1971. So this year was the 209th anniversary, and it's a really big event in Poland, and people usually talk about it. Our president is Aleksander Kwaśniewski, and we have a prime minister and ministers, and then local self-governments. My school in Olsztyn starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we usually have to stay there till about 4 in the afternoon. And then we can play volleyball and basketball. Those are the volleyball, basketball, and soccer are the most popular sports in Poland. So if we want to play, we can often stay by after the school. But we usually don't because we don't really have that much time to do sports. We have to study a lot, and I noticed that American teenagers don't really see how they don't really have to do anything. They just they have homework, but they don't really have to study, and then they complain all the time, which I couldn't understand at first. But now I kind of get used to American school, so it will take a while to adjust when I go back. I have one brother. He's 11 years old. His birthday was past month, and I live with my dad and my mom. My mom is a teacher in primary school, and my dad is a building engineer. But since he doesn't really like working for somebody else, he got his own grocery store in the warehouse, and he distributes candy and Polish candy and sweets. My family loves traveling, and we usually we don't really cross the border, which is really weird. I don't know why, but don't ask. My parents love Poland, so we travel a lot every summer. I have family all over the Poland too, so we have places to stay. We don't have to pay for hotels. And actually, I think I miss them a lot now. I think I had my time in US. I really enjoyed it a lot. It was an amazing year. I had the best time of my life, and I really like to thank everybody. I had a great time, and I can't believe it's almost over. I hope next exchange students will have a great time with you guys. So thank you very much.
Any folks have any questions? Yes.
Were your notes written in your native language or in English?
English.